The Kanye West piece, man.
I have no comment. I don't even know what to say.
You know.
I don't even know what to say. All I know is that ignorance and arrogance seem to go together. And one usually defeats the other one. It is either your ignorance that defeats you in arrogance, or it's your arrogance that defeats you in ignorance. And when you're a major star like that, the more power you get in life, the more popularity and respect and money you get in life, is the lighter you're supposed to tread in life. You're not supposed to flaunt your power because you show quickly that you're not a leader. And if you're not a leader, then what are you? And so, even those who are part of an army, each and every soldier is a leader. And I mention this like hip-hop as a nation. Every one of us is a leader of hip-hop, is a president of hip-hop, a king or queen of hip-hop.
I'm arguing with somebody about that. They said, well, what is he talking about as a culture? I said, let me explain. They didn't understand what I was saying about the whole hip-hop has its culture.
Britain didn't understand America saying it is a culture.
Wow, you serious?
That's the whole point of the war.
Wow.
No one understands culture when it's being born. Jews didn't understand Christianity. The Egyptians didn't understand Judaism. The Hindus and the Sumerians didn't understand Egypt.
Wow.
Cavemen probably didn't understand the Sumerians. Who knows? No one, but this is what it takes.
And this is how you started.
This is how you started.
This is how you started.
But you have to be courageous, brave, and ready to fight. And it's not always a physical fight. In this area, it's a mental fight. It's a fight of ideas. War of ideas. I know I stand on truth. And I don't say that arrogantly. That's why I don't run around bragging about it. But it's a wonderful thing when God speaks to you.
I know.
Like, for real. You know, like, when God act like, and it's not a word like, hello, how you doing, I'm God. It's more like you see things around you moving. Like you get an urge that says, tomorrow it's gonna rain. And it's sunny. And everybody's saying it's sunny for the week.
Yeah.
And you got an urge to say, just go get your umbrella.
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. And some people may say, he's stupid. So just tell me to get this umbrella. I know it's stupid, but maybe I'll use it for the sun. And you get the umbrella, you go out the next day, and it rains.
Because you caused it.
That's another level.
That's the guy. That's when you become the God. Yeah, but it was funny because I looked at it differently. Because I was talking to Dougie Freshfather. He was on 130 seconds. Let me tell you about Hammurabi Bey. Big up, man. That's a sharp elder, man. He said when you have things, and this is before Kanye West made the comment. He said when you hold things in, it boggles you up and it actually makes you sick. Right. So I looked at this for a minute. He said, look at the bigger picture. When you on the picture, you up close. He said, well, back up and look at the picture. So I looked at it a different way. And I said, out of all the people that Kanye may sit around, his energy wasn't focused the way, it come out like you battled the guy, what's the guy, Hannity? On about 9/11. Yeah. You can handle something like that. Most Def can handle that. Kanye can't. So his lashing out may have been.
Well, you know what? Sure. It's worse than that.
Yeah.
Because I believe Kanye can handle a Hannity or any of them guys up there, but he now played himself to the point where you don't even think he can. See, it's one thing if you really just say, yo, I ain't messing with no debate. I ain't really that. I'm just here to spit my lyric. And everybody just say, all right, well, he ain't that. Leave him over there. But if you really are an intellectual, you do think, you do read.
You're supposed to think.
But you go up on the TV and act like a jackass. Then, of course, now you can't even express your intelligence if you tried. You're a jackass. Don't nobody want to hear from your ass no
So
more.
that's what Obama called him that.
That's why I'm using the term.
No, but he should have been sharper than that also, not to say that. I mean, this is
Obama's my nigga right now.
Oh, my God.
My nigga
You know what?
Obama's my nigga right now.
You know what? I respect him because at first I was felt the way you felt, Griff felt.
No doubt.
But now, when you start attacking my brother, I'm going to come to his defense.
No doubt.
See what I'm saying? In a way, I was like, well, they put him there.
Right.
So now I'm looking at it and say, okay, he can't fall for the traps.
Right.
Like they did with Malcolm.
Right.
You know, they shoved the mic in his face.
Right.
And they got him. Like they said, chickens
Right.
come home to roost. So you
Right.
got to be very careful because they're good at what they do. Because, you know, I'm actually going to do this lecture tour. It's talking about mind controlling the media.
Right.
And the psychological effect it has on people.
Right.
So, and I'm watching different things, and I'm up in New York, because New York news is totally different than the news here, man.
Right.
Up in the Bronx. So, I'm doing these things, and I'm like, okay, now I see what they're trying to do with Barack, Mike Vick, Plexico, all these brothers, and Serena now. They doing her. Serena Williams. You didn't see what they trying to take her money? Yeah, they trying to take
10
her
grand,
money.
yeah.
They took the game already from her.
Why?
Because they said she made a comment about, I'm going to kill you, but she didn't say that. She got taken off the tennis court.
She said, "I'm gonna shove this ball down your fucking throat." That's what she said.
To what girl?
To the linesman to call a football on her on the match is in the balance. She calls her to lose the match.
That's what it was.
Which
She
ends up losing.
caused her. See, I don't know the story.
They called a foot fault on her.
It costed some points in the second. I think it was the second.
And she
set.
cursed out the
she
referee.
Yeah.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
That's
And the
dope.
referee went to the officials and said that Serena said that.
Well, the official called her
said-
over, which is procedure. She's supposed to say, "What did she say to you?"
Right.
She went over and told her, so they penalized her another point, which caused her to lose the match.
But see, this is why we got to be very careful, and this is why I like the way you carry it, because you tore this.
But that was dope.
Yeah.
No, it's not Serena that loses. It's tennis that loses.
Oh, no
There
doubt,
you go.
no doubt.
Now, if I could say anything to Serena, I would tell her to start a whole nother tennis tournament.
Wow.
Start a whole nother industry.
Your own.
She's fucking tennis, not them.
Exactly.
Fuck a point system. Start a whole new industry.
And this
Fuck
is what I
them.
said about MTV. This is what I said
Fuck
about
them.
No
That's what I
doubt.
said.
Oh man, Serena, you need me as your advisor.
She's the draw,
She's the
She's the
fucking
draw.
draw. Win or lose.
no question.
What the fuck are they
She's the
doing?
draw.
But this is what I said about the whole media. We need to take control. MTV, that's their platform. You can't go in someone else's house and try to think you're going to do that.
Right.
So this is ours right here. This camera.
Right.
This. All of this is ours.
But cats don't respect it at this level. They want you to send them a car and have them picked up. They want to feel like stars. See, you know what the difference is? Back in the days in hip hop, we had a term called down by law.
Damn.
And when you was down by law, you felt like a star. You wasn't trying to be one.
Yes.
You was hood fabulous. You didn't have a dime in your pocket, or maybe you did, but you was a star.
Exactly.
And that's what cats don't have today. They trying to be stars. They're trying to be divas. So instead of like right now, this is what makes stardom. Right now, I don't know who's watching us right now, but my soul know who's watching us. My spirit's in the room with you right now. My conscious mind can't tell you who's going to watch this, who's going to pick it up, whatever. But the part of me that is the universe knows that I was supposed to sit here today, talk to you, because something we're saying is going to save a life or enlighten someone towards something they're supposed to be doing.
You made it.